Well folks, day one here in Uyuni. Just checked into Hotel Kachi, put our stuff down, and I'm gonna go take a stroll and venture this town a little bit. This specific part that we staying in is under a lot of construction. It looks like they have things being built here. I'm not sure exactly what, but it definitely feels like we're in the middle of nowhere. Technically we are, but on the way here, I did see some really cool architecture and definitely like a couple of markets and restaurants nearby. So I haven't eaten all morning. I'm gonna try to get myself something to eat. Llama here is a big thing, so if I can get some llama, I've never had llama before, so if I can find a restaurant that serves llama, I'll be sure to get me some llama and tell you guys what it's like. For today, I'm just gonna venture the town, see what we can get into, see what it's like, and show you guys around. There's definitely a lot of construction happening where our hotel is at, all on this area here. According to some research, if these buildings are unfinished, you don't have to pay taxes on them. So this could be a reason why a lot of these buildings are unfinished. Maybe they use the first floor and run a business or live inside of it, or maybe both, but leave it unfinished because I guess you don't have to pay taxes for it. I don't know how true that is, but that would make some sense. It's very vast here, very open. I mean, very deserty. There's no lanes or anything of that nature. It's just kind of like a free-for-all. You just drive wherever you want. Look at this, a little ice cream truck.
Nos encanta el helado. Sí, helado.
¿Cuánto cuesta, señor? Okay. What flavor you have? Chocolate?
Chocolate.
Let me see if I have 2 Bolivianos here. 3 Bolivianos?
Yeah.
Not sure what flavor I'm getting, but let's get the more expensive one. Usually more expensive makes better. We'll see. Ah, look at this. Gracias.
Yeah.
Look at this beauty. He didn't have to scoop it or anything. It's come just like this. I wonder if he makes these at home or whatnot. And that truck is pretty cool. It just sits there and it's advertising. I don't speak much Spanish, but I can hear the chocolate and the fresca. You know, we have ice cream trucks back home, but they just kind of play music. So this would kind of make more sense if you could advertise what you're selling on a truck. Let's try out this ice cream. It's good. Well, it's like a coconut flavored ice cream. Yeah, not bad. I guess this was lunch. All right, so we're entering the market here. Let's see what they have. What's up, man? So they seem to be selling produce here. I see potatoes, cabbage. Yeah, all produce for the most part. But there's not a lot of people out shopping, which is strange. And you know, Uyuni supposedly is one of the most visited areas in Bolivia, and yet I don't see many tourists. It could be that it's so scattered out here that people are just kind of all over the place. Who knows? Who knows? I'm still trying to get the feel for this place. The people here are not really warm. And I kind of felt that in Santa Cruz as well. You smile to them. A lot of times they just look down, don't smile back. I mean, nothing negative has happened, but they're not very warm and open, that's for sure. Or maybe they just don't like my face, who knows? When I kind of sense that, I try not to stick my camera in their face, you know what I mean? I don't want to offend them or anything of that nature, so. So definitely not the warmest place I've ever been to. This lady just came out of the store here. I had the camera off. You know, I don't speak the language, but just from her body language and everything, it looks like she was not happy with us being here and kind of waving us off to leave. And the words that I could pick up were other countries. I asked her, I said, do you want us to leave? And she said, yeah, no, just kind of waving us off. So I don't know, maybe they're not super happy to see us here. Like I said, not getting good vibes, not many people saying hi, not trying to smile at you, so we'll see. Yeah, so another guy here just is yelling at me from across and telling me to stop filming. Wild. Yeah, wild. So far Uyuni's been interesting. Never quite been to a place like this before. Drastic difference from where we were at in Santa Cruz. But yeah, it's really like quiet, a lot of unfinished business, a little bit of a ghost town feel. You know, not a lot of people. The roads are paved right here where I'm walking. But yeah, it's a very interesting vibe out here. I'm digging it. I'm really liking it. I mean, this is definitely my pace. So, and have I told you so? I didn't know this before traveling here, but I learned that Bolivia is definitely one of the poorest countries here in South America. But things could change, and they could change right here in Uyuni because of the lithium that is in high demand now. And Uyuni is one of those places that produces lithium and where you can get lithium. So in the very near future, things could definitely change with all the electric cars that are coming into play. You know, I think you know, China wants to start buying the lithium here, so does Tesla. So we'll see what happens, but you know, once it becomes in high demand, I think things will definitely change here for Bolivia. Got to make sure to stay hydrated out here. We are at a very high elevation. So far so good. Hasn't been too hard to breathe, but that could change a little later. So there's some pretty cool architecture out here. It's not everywhere, but you'll find some buildings that look like this. Unique colors, made out of glass and tiles, so on and so forth. But hello. Yeah, there's a building behind me here. You'll see a few buildings with this kind of architecture. Kind of interesting, kind of cool. So I think I found a spot to eat. ¿Qué es eso, señor? Chorizo. 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 Chorizo de chancho y de vaca. All right, so our food just came out at this place. It's quite a loaded plate. Got a little bit of everything. Got some steak here, some pork, chicken, chorizo, comes with some rice, a potato, and then it's self-serve for the other condiments here, which is like chili pepper, cabbage, and I got cucumbers, but let me give this a try. It looks delicious. I mean, the guy's barbecue out there looks delicious. Let's try some of this rice. Rice is good. It's different than the rice I'm used to back home. I'm not very good at explaining food, so bear with me, but I'll tell you if it's good or not. The hot sauce is pretty spicy. It's like a tomato hot sauce, pretty spicy. Chorizo. Ooh. The chorizo is nice. The chorizo is very good. You can try the steak here. It's nicely cooked. It's not well done, so it's a plus. You can dip it in a pepper. It's good. And, you know, you can always tell if the place is authentic. We're looking at who's eating in the place. We're the only two gringos in here right now. Everybody else seems to be locals. So, I guess we're in the right place. Try this little potato. Potato's a potato. Alright, I'm gonna try the chicken out and then I'm gonna enjoy this meal and dig into it. The chicken's nice. I mess with that. One more thing, let's try the pork while we're at it. I'm not gonna cut you guys off short. Right. Look at this poke here. Get this fat off. Look, folks, we got some winners here. They're all winners. All right, I'm gonna enjoy this meal. I'll catch up with you guys after I eat my lunch. Smash that meal. So I'm wondering how much this is gonna cost us. I don't imagine it costs us very much because of how many locals are in here, but we might get hit up with that tourist price. We'll see. Now I'd like an ice cold Coke. Okay. Thank you. far my breathing's been doing pretty good. I mean, I've been here for I haven't been here too long, maybe about 5 hours or so, but I feel like my breathing's doing pretty good. I'm gonna check my oxygen levels a little later just to see where they're at. And I have been taking Diamox since yesterday before I arrived. So just being cautious, want to be prepared. You know, last thing I want to do is end up in a hospital somewhere out here in the desert. So far, so good. I do feel like it is a little difficult breathing. Like no matter how much I breathe, like I'm not getting that much air into my lungs. So we'll see how it goes. So far, so good. All right, I think I'd like to find myself a poncho. I'm gonna walk down this street here a little bit more. Supposedly there's another market down here. You know, there's a lot of side streets here, but from what I understand, there's not too much going on the side streets. Ah, the clock tower. Okay, so I heard about this clock tower. Let's take a walk down here. I'm guessing this is gonna be the busiest area. Let's find out. Spider-Man No Way Home is out on DVD here in Bolivia already. Can you believe that? Buen día. Alright, so I've definitely found the more lively part of the town here. Right at the clock tower, there's a pretty huge market. Goes on for a few blocks, you know, and they're selling all kinds of things like a lot of clothes, tools, food, so on and so forth. When I say food, more like store-bought food. There's a few places that are selling some kind of barbecue and a little bit of drinks, but for the most part, it's just, you know, home items. So still haven't found a poncho, still on the hunt for a poncho. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to like steer off this market and look for like a brick and mortar that maybe is selling ponchos. I saw a couple of things that I also, a couple of foods that I wanted to try, but I am stuffed after eating that plate of barbecue. All right, well, I'm gonna keep walking around and look for my poncho. So llama is definitely a thing here. I'm gonna make sure that I do have some llama before I leave Uyuni, better yet, Bolivia as a whole. But I don't know if a llama is something that you simply do here in Uyuni or if it's common in all different parts of Bolivia. But yeah, I'm definitely curious. We're gonna keep walking. We're gonna keep walking, we're gonna keep venturing. I don't know if I'm gonna have any luck with this poncho here. So I think I found my my poncho here. Let's see if it fits. What do you think? Okay? Oh, so I'm kind of digging this one. I'm digging the look of it. Except it's got a little thing coming out here. So I'll see if they have another one. I like the way this looks. Yeah, I might have to cop this one. You have another one?
Sí, no hay ningún problema. Esta o escoge el color. Hay negro, plomo.
Ah, they're different color.
De diferentes colores.
This is a poncho too?
Yes, poncho y también estas.
Wow, yeah, so many. I'm really liking this one as well. So I think I'm gonna have to get a couple different ones. Okay. I think New might like this one actually. All right, so mission poncho accomplished. All right, so I'm gonna slowly make my way back, see what else is out here.